Kazuya, did you come to save me? Sphinx? Damn. I can't even find the entrance to Sphinx's cage, let alone the key. It appears to have been magically constructed. It's no good, Kazuya. You don't have enough power to break it open. And even if you did, there's a chance you might hurt Sphinx in the process. For now, let's just meet that Queen Titania, apologize for Sphinx, and ask if she'll let her out. That seems like it'll be the fastest way to go resolve all this. You can't, Kazuya! Don't listen to anything these guys have to say. They definitely won't let you go home alive. And that goes double for humans. What are you talking about? I told you why I came here, right? No humans were making it as far as me because fairies were kidnapping them at the park entrance. I thought for sure those sexy fairies were inviting them to a fun, lewd party, so I went to see if they'd let me join in. Those are some pretty impure motives. No, those are the purest of motives. Well, this world Sphinx never ended up meeting me, so she was probably lonely. Thing is, though, that's not what they were doing. These guys had much nastier motives than mine when they kidnapped humans. They're behind me. If you look closely, you'll be able to see fruits hanging from the trees. Fruits? Don't tell me! Those are... Growing on all the trees were large fruits with human-like faces pressing out from inside them. They pulsated rhythmically as they hung from the branches. All of the faces looked like they were completely immersed in ecstasy. Some of them were wearing maddened smiles. It makes sense now. We were just thinking about how we hadn't seen any of the kidnapped humans, so this is what happened to them. Seeing all this, I think that Queen Titania might not be as amenable as we first thought, to say nothing of the other fairies. She definitely won't listen. She's left me shut here in this cage, so there's no telling what she'll do to you, Kazuya. Anyway, hurry up and let me out of this cage, and let's get out of here. I don't want to be in here 1 second longer than I have to. I can't. It won't open an inch. I don't think it's that simple. It looks like the only way to get Sphinx out of here is to use some powerful magic to make the cage disappear. No way. I wonder if there's a way to return the humans stuck in those fruits back to their normal selves. And that looks like it'd be difficult. Their bodies are transformed, to say nothing of their minds. We don't even know whether they're still alive in there. Just what kind of plan does Titania have in mind with all these humans? Mercy. From an eternal being such as ourselves, to those bound by fate such as yourselves. When I looked behind me, there was a quiet woman with butterfly wings walking towards us. I don't feel any bloodlust coming from her right now. Based on the current mood, I should be able to talk to her. I don't suppose you're Titania, the queen of the fairy realm, are you? That I am. I am a descendant of the proud race known as Titans, and the ruler of all fairies. I am also a friendly neighbor of you humans, and one who deeply mourns your fleeting lives. I understand your misgivings, Kazuya. You wish to know how I can call myself a friendly neighbor when I'm changing humans into such a form. But the reason for all that is, as I said, it's nothing more than mercy towards you humans. Mercy? The time you humans have to freely enjoy your lives, your lifespan, is very short. We fairies have pitied and lamented this fact since ancient times. So after discussing it with our king, Oberon, we decided to invite humans little by little to our fairy realm. Here in the fairy realm, there's no day or night, no hunger nor pain. Being so close to the demon realm, it's outside the influence of the natural order. This frees it from the constraints of many human realms. But there is one aspect of natural order that still reigns supreme even in the demon realm. The one aspect we wish to liberate humanity from more than anything. Time. No matter how much the natural order breaks down in the demon realm, the basics of the fourth dimension still apply even there. Wait, so what you've done to these humans means... That's right. They're in a form capable of living eternally in our realm. The process of them becoming one with the dryads in the forest leaves only their soul, taking the form of fruit. Though they may appear to be fixed in place, their souls are enjoying playing with my fairies for all eternity in a fairy realm created by their own mental world. One of them enjoys a life of indolence with fairies, yet another spends times with fairies slacking each other's lusts. It's a dreamlike existence, free of cares. Rather than a life created by the gods spent fearing an uncertain death, they can lend a far more meaningful, fulfilling everyday life. Don't you think that's an amazing thing? Don't give me that shit! Whether people are happy or unhappy isn't something some third party can waltz up and decide, especially after kidnapping all of them. You arbitrarily kidnap them, arbitrarily transform them. You're no better than the demons attacking humans in the human realm. I mean, to me, the solution is obvious. Allow the humans to lead their lives, then once they get sick or old, then turn them into plants. Every human who understands the true nature of those fruits had the same reaction as you. They demanded we immediately release everyone. But take a look at the faces you see on the fruit's surfaces. Not a single one of them wears a look of pain or anguish. Do you intend on putting an end to their dreams and forcing them to accept death? Aren't you yourself just some third party? The look on your face tells me you aren't convinced. How unfortunate. I was under the impression our realm would be to your liking. What are you planning to do with this? I'm going back to the human realm with Sphinx. I don't want to end up like the others you brought here. You appear to misunderstand something. Like I said, we're humanity's friendly neighbors. You're free to leave whenever you wish. You are an uninvited guest, after all. Did nothing more than make use of a rift that happened to open up in the human realm. However, it's a different story if you wish to take that magical beast back with you. I cannot permit that to happen. How come? Sphinx, did you do something to upset these guys? I didn't! I didn't do anything! Probably. I swear, they just grabbed me and I've been sitting here quietly. Oh, wait. I put some lemon juice on the fried chicken that was for everyone to eat. Maybe that's what they're mad about? That's it? I didn't think they'd treat you that well here. Sphinx. The same species of magical beast domesticated by Zeus's wife, Hera. The disgusting beast that received the favor of the gods of Olympus. Though it was long ago, we Titans were humiliated by Zeus and the other gods. It's something that even to this day we have not forgotten. She'll be spending her time as a playmate for the other fairies in this fairy realm. We have no intention of treating her as poorly as she deserves, however. You won't do anything to her? Even though she's related to Hera? Huh? I don't mind playing with the fairies here for the rest of my life. But does that mean I'll be here like this forever? No, she's probably just inventing a reason to keep you here out of the way. If the rumors floating around the demon realm were true, this queen likes to keep a menagerie. Sphinx was abandoned by Hera, and now exists as one of my spirits, though not in this particular world line. So the Sphinx here has no connection at all to Hera. Will you reconsider knowing that? World line? You said something very interesting just now. Yes, of course, there is room for me to reconsider my position. Though naturally, that does depend on your attitude. Further at the temple ruins, I'll be waiting for you in the space of sovereigns. We can leisurely continue our conversation there. And there she goes. She said her piece and wanted silently to decide what was going to happen. It was like she already knew you were going to come after her, so she came to talk to you instead. She probably set some kind of trap for you. The space of sovereigns, huh? You've got no other choice but to go, but don't let your guard down, Kazuya. Worried-looking fairy. We all love humans, and of course we also love playing with them too. But a humans found by Titania ends up as fruit. So try not to be found by some fairies. They'll hide you from the others so they can play with you. But even if that happens, your body will ultimately start wearing out and you'll end up dead, leaving just the fairies you were playing together with. Hey, if you had to pick between staying human and being played with to death, or becoming fruit and being able to play forever in a dream, which do you think would be a happier ending? Again, take them all the way up to the edge of death, and then turn them into fruit. I mean, really? Why not both? Oh, you're finally going. Off to negotiate with Titania-sama? I'm sure you've realized this already, but don't think you'll be able to get her to release that Sphinx by meeting her demands. In the end, she's going to ask you for something unreasonable, then capture you. So I'll have to use force then? I'd rather not do that, if possible. Well, I hate to break it to you, but you don't have the power to completely take her down. The best you could do is temporarily stagger her. You saw that old wand she was carrying, right? That purple jewel inlaid in it is said to be the source of her power. Even if you face her head on, your firepower won't be able to match her abnormal healing abilities, so you'll have to look for an opening to steal that jewel. If you manage to steal it, you can use it as a bargaining chip, as well as using it to make that cage disappear. I'll leave the how up to you, though. A purple jewel? God, I'll see what I can do. Mai and Aina appear. You again. I won't let you go there, Kazuya. You two again. Sorry, but I don't have time to play. I came here to rescue Sphinx. I know you both don't mean any harm, and that's precisely why I don't want to thoughtlessly hurt you guys. Please understand. No! There's no way we're gonna let you through. Is there absolutely no way I can get you guys to understand where I'm coming from? You're the one who doesn't understand. You saw the humans back there, didn't you? Everyone gets taken away by Titania-sama and comes back in that form. There have been people in the past like you who went to talk things out with her at those ruins. None of them have ever come back. Kazuya-kun, why don't you come live with us? We can keep you hidden away from her deep in the forest where she won't find you. You know how short your human lifespans are. That's why we'll both give you as much love as you could ever want. We'll make you happy. But we know that you won't come with us no matter what we say. Mai-chan! Right! Good! A red sleeve suddenly extended out and covered Kazuya's eyes. Take this! Would you? By the time I felt the stinging pain, it was too late. My darkening field of vision was narrowing. Have I been paralyzed? No, it's something else. Wake up! Kazuya. Reina? Wake up, Kazuya-kun! Whoa! Gut punches again? You're awake, Kazuya-kun? So sorry, I only meant to poke you a little with my boobs, but I used a little too much force. That was way too much force! With boobs that big, it felt like I was getting punched! Wait! What the hell? Why are you so big now? I don't think that's what's happened, bud. I mean, your boobs were always pretty big. No, you're big all over now. Not quite. I haven't gotten any bigger. You're the one who's gotten smaller. Aina-chan used the magic inside her fairy needle to shrink you down to our size. Shrink? Do you know what growing pains are? It's when your legs and other parts of your body hurt as your spine grows taller. Fairies often play tricks on people during that time. A small fraction of fairies like Aina-chan have a fairy needle. It's something they can use to enlarge and shrink humans. Aina-chan used all the power in the needle to shrink you to your current size. Every last bit of magic inside was used up. But because only your body was shrunk, everything else like your clothes and items were left behind. Huh? There's no strength in my body. I can't sense any magic flowing through it either. Have I lost the ability to use magic properly because of my current size? Aina-chan's out at the moment trying to find plant matter and materials that should fit you as clothes. So why don't you just quietly wait here until she gets back? Why don't the three of us do something fun together when Aina-chan gets back? Of course it's game over if you stay put. You must try to escape. Wait, Kazuya-kun, where do you think you're going? Did you not understand what I was saying before? Aina-chan used up all the magic in that needle. That means there's no way to return you to your old size. There's nowhere left for you to run. Just give up and... There's no way I could give up. I'm going to persuade Titania and go back home with Sphinx. I'll go search for some other way to go back to my original size, even if it causes problems. That's why I can't live with you two. Why? I'm not a resident of this world. Well, this world line might be a better way to put it. Just like you have Aina-chan in this world, I have people precious to me in my own world, Sphinx included. I'd be making all of them sad if I never came back to them. That's why. No, 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 no. I get it. I know you're right. I know we're forcing you to stay here. But I want you. I've wanted you ever since you saved me from that demon. Good. It's no good. The way she is now, she'll refuse any attempt at trying to convince her. I can't get a solid grip on the torrent of magic in my body. On top of not being able to use magic, all I can really do is try running away. But with her ability to fly, in which case I've got one option left. I need to regain my sense of magic and use spells to drive her away. She'll think that I don't have any magic at my disposal. I don't need to deal any damage to her. I just need to blow her around enough that she'll start listening to reason. Focus has been added to actions. I have to get my magic back quickly. Otherwise she'll overpower me. I won't be able to fight back. Focus. I just have to focus my mind. Focus? Not yet. This is not nearly enough. Good. Because his body was restrained by my sleeves in an instant. I caught you, Kazuki. Stay still just like that, okay? I'll make you feel really good. I understand, Kazuya-kun. You actually want to touch me more, don't you? Okay. If it's you, Kazuya-kun, you can be more aggressive and rough with me. Getting dizzy. No matter how used to this kind of situation I might be, it'll be dangerous I keep getting tempted like this. More importantly, I can't get enough time to focus like this. I have to stop her from moving somehow. At least, if I can distract her, it might buy me enough time to focus. Distract her, huh? I can't use magic, I have no weapon. Persuade. Right now, she's entirely focused on me. To calm her down, So the correct option is to bring up her relationship with Ina. Mai-chan. Could it be that you don't get along that well with Ina-chan? Huh? No, rather than not getting along with her, you actually want to keep me to yourself, don't you? You wanted to get the jump on Ina-chan. What? What makes you think that? Just now, you tried everything to wake me up, so you could talk to me while I was sleeping, and now you're trying to corrupt me by yourself. But shortly after that, you yourself told me to quietly wait. If I only had to wait, there was no need to wake me up. I'm just guessing, but that was the promise you originally made to Ina-chan, right? That you'd wait until she comes back. But you didn't do that. In order to corrupt me before Ina-chan returned, you had to get the first move on her, no matter what. You're wrong. Ina-chan is my friend. I would never do something like that. Ina-chan has a great style, and her technique is amazing. The only thing I have over her is my boobs. But no matter how you look at it, they're too big! Kazi-kun will surely fall in love with Anna-chan, so before that happens, I want you to love me too. My chan is trembling and stopped paying attention to me. Apparently I was spot on. I feel a little sorry for her, but I should focus on my magic while I can. I have the ability to shoot magic otherwise. Fuck, I don't have time for this. Come on, return to me. Almost there. I can feel it. Alright! My magic power's coming back. I think I can shoot magic now. Either from the surprise of my attack, or from the shock of being refused, Mai falls to her knees and hangs her head. Kazuya-kun, do you hate me? Was it because we were so forceful? I want you to give it to me straight. That way I'll be able to give up on you. I don't hate you or anything. I know full well that you're not doing this out of any ill will towards me. You demons have the power to make humans do as you please, so you're not used to being told no. You just haven't had time to sort out the feelings in your heart yet. I don't want to hurt you any more than I already have. The truth is, I don't want to hurt you at all. So if you really care for me, please let me go on ahead.
Today